Welcome everybody to episode number 57 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
How we doing, Justin?
Good.
How we doing? How was the weekend?
It was a good day.
Yeah.
The weekend was, we had daylight savings.
That sucked.
Yeah, that sucked. The sun's out right now, though, and it's, what time is it? 6 o'clock?
Yeah, 6:24.
Oh, 6:24, and it's still bright out here.
Dude, so
That's nice.
Dude, I'll tell you, man. Yeah. So I woke up this morning 6:15, 6:20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro, it was pitch black out.
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe it. I woke up and I was like, no way. Because, like, just after a while, you always wake up at the same time. Like, your body's just used to it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, there's no way it's 6 o'clock right now. I'm like, it's got to be like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I check my phone and it's like 6:14. I'm like, no. I was like, dude, how is this possible?
Today was a slow day for me, but it was tiring.
Yeah.
Because last night, because we record on Monday, right? Mm-hmm. So last night we signed off. We signed off around like 11:30.
Yeah.
But really it was 10:30.
Yeah.
I could not fall asleep.
Yeah.
I stayed up till like 1:30. And then, because normally I stay up till like 12:30. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I wake up at 7 usually. But like I woke up this morning, it was so hard. I was like, this sucks. Having the sun out is like super nice. Like I totally prefer it this way.
Yeah.
I just need like a week to get into the rhythm again.
Yeah, I do too. I'm always more of a morning person anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather just have it towards the end of the day. Like if it's 7 o'clock, it's still sunny out.
Yeah.
Just because I hate feeling like the day's over and there's nothing more I could do outside.
Yeah.
When it's like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and my whole thing too is like, for any of you guys that live in like New England, that just in general, like seasonal depression.
Yeah.
Just having more sun out, you just like I can feel happier.
Better.
I just feel happier.
I don't even know why this is a thing. This like turning the clocks back and all that.
I don't either.
Like I don't know why every year we have to do this crap.
Well, it was something to do with like farming, isn't it?
I think you're right. Like,
but like we don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah,
we're advanced.
Exactly right. Like, yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there's like any logical reason to be doing it anymore.
Yeah.
What does it say? The normal reason for daylight savings has been to save energy. The time change was first instituted during World War I. And then reinstituted again during World War II as part of the war effort. Bro, what? Dude, come on. Yeah, bro, enough of that.
Yeah.
We don't need that nonsense anymore, bro.
Like, it's probably going to be pitch black around like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, around there. And then I think by April it's going to be like 7:30, 7:45, which is great for us.
Yeah.
I just like it because, like you said, it makes the day feel longer, and when we're all out of work, like we can go do stuff.
Yeah,
I just feel so much better.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like when I would get done or be, most of the time, like if it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock or so at work, dude, it was pitch black out. I'm like, okay, well, like the
it's
whole,
like,
and it feels weird. It feels weird.
Yeah. Because I like waking up in the morning too, but waking up in the morning before like. When it's dark and then you sign off and it's dark, I just hate that. But now, like, I don't know, it's just different. When I know the day's longer, like waking up in the morning's a lot easier for me.
Yeah,
because I got the whole day ahead of me, and when I sign off, it's like I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah, now I totally agree. So it hasn't been too bad with that. I mean, we'll get used to it. But dude, the thing that's been like really stupid is the weather too, right? We could do our weather report.
Yeah.
Right? Today we're doing this nice sunny day.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Was it?
Yeah, it was
snowing.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago, snowing.
It might have been yesterday.
I think.
No, I think it was yesterday.
It was snowing yesterday. I think it was
for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
We go from snow, and then this whole week it's going to be like nice.
Oh, it's beautiful this week. It's like Friday's going to be 70 here.
Yeah.
That's absurd. That's going to be so nice.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's the dumbest thing ever. Like, dude, come on, get a grip.
It's New England.
I want spring here so I can go and have the sun out all the time and not be wearing sweaters and all that stuff all the time.
Yeah. I just want like, some warmer weather.
Yeah.
Like that. That's all I want. And, to be able to step outside and do stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like, we're going to sign off and we're going to go game. But gaming inside when it's sunny out for some reason.
Different vibe.
It's so much nicer.
Yeah.
just knowing that we have an opportunity to go outside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even though I don't take advantage of it.
Yeah. We do.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
We hit up the frisbee. You know?
Yeah.
But there's times too. It's like the only times I really like are when it's super nice out gaming, or when it's what is it? When it's like pouring rain.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like those days I love it. Like I love
weekend.
gaming when it's just like on the weekend, it's a Saturday, and it's bucketing rain.
Yeah.
And it's like thunder and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is the perfect day.
Yeah. You just know what you're going to be doing all day.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
yep. So I'm in sweats all day gaming.
Yeah.
Which I like. And then if I got some Call of Duty 2 going on too, that's always fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, we were just kind of kicking it this whole weekend. I mean, there was some Call of Duty games. It wasn't anything crazy to write home about, you know.
Yeah.
We're just kind of, watching that as it goes. It's just like the whole Vanguard updates we talked about. It's been very slow.
Yeah.
So
I added the CDL link, their YouTube channel, to the last episode. So if you guys want to check it out, click that link.
Yeah, go check it out. You know.
Well, I mean, like, we'll give updates every now and then, but again, like this week there wasn't.
No, the top teams are still the top teams, and the bottom teams are definitely cementing their place in the bottom.
Yeah.
So
I think like we'll probably talk more like, during the major championships, but right now, like, it's just qualifying for next major. It's nothing crazy.
No.
Nothing worthwhile for us to talk about.
No. Think though that is worthwhile to talk about. So we finally have done it, right?
Yeah.
We finally have sunk our teeth into rank play.
Yeah, actually playing rank play.
Because I know the past couple weeks we've been on here being like, oh yeah, we're gonna go play it, and then we kind of do, and not really. Now we're like,
we're playing.
Yeah, we're total we're rank play tryhards.
We are sweats.
Yeah,
every night so far,
and we are running into sweats too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun.
Yeah, your first impressions. What do you think about it?
I mean, again, I'm just having a lot of fun, like playing competitively and watching. Watching the pros always helps because then we sign on and then we feel like we're a pro,
right?
And then we go on and we don't play like a pro, but we win.
We try our best.
We win.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not going to say like, this is the best competitive game ever, but it does feel nice playing competitive again because the last time I played was like Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
And like I had someone to play with. So like, again, like this time now I got you to play with.
Yeah.
It's fun, like grinding.
Yeah. I would say like, my list of pros with it would really be like the hustle, like the grind with it.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job of actually giving you something to work towards.
Yeah.
I like the whole SR thing. It is though. It's definitely a hustle. Like I'm at 1,500, like a little bit over. Because what is it to get to the middle one? What is it again? It's not elite. It's the one prior to elite, like in the rankings.
Yeah, it's expert.
Expert.
It's what you're in right now.
Yeah, expert. That one. Yeah, I think that like to get into that is 1,500 SR.
Yeah.
So I'm like 1,550 or something like that. And then expert's 2,000.
Elite.
Yeah, elite. Sorry, elite's 2,000. Yeah, dude, that's a grind.
That's a grind. You just got to win.
Yeah,
the like right now I'm in advanced, and I'm like at the cusp of expert. I'm very very close. And we'll just like go into it. The ranking, like what? Yeah, you have it pulled up. It's what contender. Specialist,
advanced, expert, elite, master, and then challenger, which is like you're basically an am or a pro.
yeah, basically. And I think you and I can get into elite.
Yeah,
like I'm pretty confident we can get into elite.
Yeah, I think that more than likely will be probably where we wrap up. Like, because I can't remember exactly. We saw something on Reddit where they broke down how much it is.
Yeah.
But it's something like, what is it?
I think it's 2,000 SR is elite, and then I'm pretty sure 2,500 SR is master. Low key, I'm trying to push master. I think we can get there.
Yeah, we probably could, but that's gonna be like that's a fucking grind.
Yeah, I just want to see where we're at, like by the end of the year.
I can't really find it
before the new COD.
Yeah,
because again, like we still hop on and we just play our hour or two of games. Ideally, what I want to do is like 2 nights ago we did a really good job of getting all the daily bonuses. Yeah, which is you get 100 extra bonus, which is 5 games that you win. Yeah. So ideally, like I want to be playing like at least 5 matches. Yeah. Problem is, though, I'll go into a little bit. Like I keep lagging out one game every night at least. I don't know why. like at all. It makes no sense to me, and it's always we're gonna win.
Yeah,
Like we will win.
Yeah,
like I'm so confident that we're gonna win those matches, and then all of a sudden I just skip, I lag out, and then I get a disconnection error, and I'm banned for 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least the ban is working. But
yeah, it is working.
But it's such BS because like
Yeah.
you're not obviously leaving because you want to leave or anything like that, or dashboarding.
Yeah.
Like, dude, those moments are so bad. Like I'm playing,
Yeah.
and then I just hear like in the comms, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
Yeah.
and then it's just silent, and then you're
Yeah.
like, I fucking lagged.
Yeah,
I was like, dude,
it's so annoying because I lose SR too
yeah,
when I lag out, and on top of that, like usually when that stuff's happening, like you don't hear what I'm saying because I'm lagging, but I'm making a play that I'm like, we're good,
yeah,
and then like I'm out,
yeah.
and then I gotta wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's always like right at the end. Like, what was it last night? We were playing
Berlin Hardpoint.
Yeah, we're playing Berlin Hardpoint.
And we had I wrapped around. We had rotations.
Yeah, what was it? P3 we had?
Yeah, P3.
Yeah. And then
No, P1.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, no,
P1.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And we had spawns. And it was P5 in the middle of Berlin.
Yep.
And I went and killed the guy, and there was like, I don't know, like 10 or 12 seconds left, and then I lagged.
Yeah.
And then I come back, and you're like, we flipped. I was like, what?
Yeah.
We flipped.
Yeah.
And then I can't, like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I am happy, though, with some of the teammates that we come across. Like, it's not as detrimental as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But there's for sure those ones because we're always in party chat. So we're never with everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, the other two players, so we don't hear them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's really a bad thing or not. I mean, we do fine.
Yeah. I think as we go higher,
we'll need to.
We'll need to because, you know, everyone's taking it seriously, which, you know, I'm fine with. But you and I kind of just, we vibe out. And for the most part, like, you know, I will say, like, the games that we play, you and I are usually 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And if not, we're 1 and 2. We're like top 3, and everyone like we're frying. We're good. We're winning.
Yeah, I think most of the games too. The other guys, like, I don't see a lot of people in part like or in the game chat either. Like, I think they have their own parties too. You know.
Sometimes, like, we definitely see, like, Mike's moving.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I see it.
But it's funny because, like, you can tell these people, like, watch the CDL.
Oh, yeah.
Because there have been many times where I'm like, what is this person doing? Like, someone's, like, rotating or whatever. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Because then I don't need to worry about it. I can just, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I die, someone's already replacing my spot, and then I can go do the next thing.
Yeah.
I can rotate for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. No, it definitely takes, like, it lightens the load for when you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Now, I like to... I like that the like all the maps. I think I mentioned this last week. I like how the games like they play a lot better than I thought they were going to. Like all the maps.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like maybe it's just because we watch it and then we play it. Like it's fun. You know, I think it's pretty good. Like it's fun to play competitively.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I think it gets pretty mixy, which I like.
Yeah.
You know, like playing on like Bokeh Hardpoint.
Yeah.
Like it's just that map is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's also like 2 hills on there. Like was it the P1 and P5? I think it is. No, was it? What's the last one that's in like the river?
P5.
Yeah, that's the 5th one. Yeah, like those 2 hills.
Yeah.
On Hardpoint are crazy.
Yeah.
Like they are so mixy.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a competitive person, you know, like doing anything competitive is fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, and like. It's just been fun for us to hop in and know that, all right, well, we got to take this serious. Like, we're not messing around, and when we hop in, like, we clearly have a game plan.
Yeah.
And, you know, someone's always picking up time. Someone's playing the objective, which, again, you know, you guys have heard me complain about people not playing the objective.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's like, it's the biggest pet peeve.
Yeah. And in ranked, people are, like, always on the objective, or, you know, or I'm on it, and everyone else is, like, winning fights. Which I don't care as long as we win. Yeah.
Now, I like seeing all the teammates like still doing all their work.
Yeah.
And like just helping us out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see. I mean, the thing I find funny too is seeing all the like all the different CDL skins and stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that. But and I think it's interesting. I noticed with you because I think you you usually play with an AR, like a lot of the times, but now in ranked, you only play with a sub. Right?
Yeah, I've only used it. I haven't used auto at all.
Yeah,
on every map. Yeah, it is weird. I think I don't know. I think part of it is definitely like my connection and ping right now. Yeah. I don't know. Like I've been hovering around like 60.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, dude. I don't know why. You usually have good connection.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think it's just like modern warfare in this game.
It's this game.
Yeah, because on Cold War, I'm always pinging like 30.
Yeah.
And like you can get away with an AR. Like, and in this game, like, yeah, I have the auto, but like I just feel like I'm not killing fast enough. And I know there's a difference, like a huge difference as an AR. But I don't know, the MP40 is like, I've just been running with it on every map. And like I know you've been using the auto like way more. Yeah. Like holding back, like holding lanes and stuff. And like it's just fun like flying around. Like knowing that I can help out like running through cuts and throwing my life and stuff.
Yeah, the only map that I use the MP40 on is Bokage.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything else I use the automaton on. Yeah. You know, like what are the other maps though? Like Gavatu or Gavutu, whatever you want to call it. Gavutu, Tuscan, Berlin, and Desert Siege for search.
Yeah.
And that's like, all those maps. Other than Bokage, I use the I use the automaton for.
Yeah. I mean, like that just works out for us like perfectly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, if you or I will just like sit on the hill and like collect time, or if you're on hill, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to run and like push up. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And I mean, it's worked out. You know, there hasn't been a game where like you and I were completely shut out, like really bad.
No, there hasn't been anything like that. I've had my fair share of bad games, you know, where I just don't play as well.
Yeah. I feel like I have, but every time I look at like, I wish they showed stats in ranked because they don't. Because I want to say I hover at least like a 1, which is, I would say, pretty good because that means I'm just picking up my trade.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. But I feel like the past few days, like we've been running around and like I'm pulling almost a 2 every time. Yeah.
I would say though, going from casual, like just loading into pubs to playing this, it is way different. Like we go and warm up playing public matches to get the shot up, and then we switch over.
Yeah.
And that definitely helps, but it is different just because the people that you're playing in ranked, for the most part, like they're fucking sweating.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they shoot back.
Yeah, and like they're always like, most of the time I play people, they're jump shotting and they're like, they're doing all that stuff. You know, they're slide canceling.
Yeah.
You know, there's nobody in there who's walking around like a moron.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So you definitely have to you have to be way more in it.
Yeah.
To be able to win.
Yeah.
But even still in ranked, like a lot of the times we win, it's not because we're like frying them on kills. It's more just because we're super focused on the objective.
Yeah. And that's like the best part. I love knowing that, like Berlin, for example, that's a huge like heavy rotation map.
Yeah.
Every single time, you know, P1 is in the office.
Yeah.
I always run through and try to like flip spawn so we get the what I don't even know what they call it, where P4 is. Yeah. Where P3 is. Sorry. I always do that.
Yeah.
And knowing that, you know, we can be losing by 30 seconds, but as long as we hold this and have a tight hold, we're good.
Yeah.
And that's just when like strategy comes in.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Now I love the strategizing aspect of it.
Yeah.
And like how we're holding down like with the one that's it's across from P1 on Berlin.
Yeah.
Like it's in that library room or whatever. Like it is. Oh. Like there's like there's the hallway
P3.
you can watch. Yeah.
P3. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can watch the room, like we call it fire, and then you can watch the streets.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I love holding that down, like having it on lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
you feel like a god.
Yeah. And again with the MP40, like I'm just running, or I love applying pressure. I love just like controlling the pace of the game.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just, I mean, I'm sure you can feel it on the map. I feel like I'm always popping like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. No, you definitely do, you know. And there's like always those moments where we just like we pop off and we do end up getting 4.
Yeah.
But there things like that I definitely think we would need to work on, like to get to that next level, you know. Is to be mindful of how many people are down.
Yeah.
Or like knowing where they're spawning and how to manipulate where they spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we're quite there yet with it.
Yeah. I think we do a decent job of like understanding where they are. It's just like knowing where like all of us are on the map at the same time. But that just comes in with like, we're not in party chat, so we don't know where everyone is.
Yeah.
But with 2 people for the most part, like we've done, pretty good with it.
Yeah.
And the other, people too playing, like they clearly watch the CDL.
Yeah.
Like they know something.
Yeah.
And there have been times on like Tuscan Control. Like I'm always sitting on like top plat, which is above the B site.
Yep.
Just holding that, just waiting. And the teammates are like, if we're defending, teammates are smart enough to push into, I think that's P4 or P5 in that little broken room, the well room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, that's just crazy that someone else knows to push into there.
Yeah.
Because they should be spawning like on the roof side.
Yeah, it's constant. Like you're always smiling, being like, okay.
Yeah. Like, this is nice. This is awesome.
Because you know that someone's going to be there.
Yeah. And I think yesterday, too, I think we were playing Tuscan Control, and you, me, and someone else, like, had every single lane covered. Like, every angle possible, someone was going to come. Like, we just sat and just waited.
What was the map again?
I think it was Tuscan Control.
Okay.
Either that or it was an S&D. It might have been an S&D.
It was that Berlin S&D.
Oh, Berlin S&D.
We were covering the bomb. Like there was the A-bomb site.
Yeah.
And I had the back door, you had the lane, someone had a window, and someone had the long hallway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was like, there was no way this person was going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
And those moments, I'm like, we're in the CDL.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Moments like that, I'm like, everything's covered.
Sign me to the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely brings out that competitive nature in you, which I like. Again, because we always like that. We just like to try a little bit harder and get a little bit more. Yeah. And they definitely deliver that. I think I mentioned it last week too, that they do a good job of your placement, like who you're coming up against. They don't throw anybody in expert or an elite who's like psychotic against you. At least we've noticed that. You know, we haven't come across people who are just leaps and bounds better than us.
Yeah. I mean, we can look at our ladder, like individual ladders that we're placed in.
Yeah.
And usually the first person is always playing with a squad because they're always so far ahead. Yeah. Like I know the person in my ladder, the person's name was Hero. This person was like 1,500 points. Yeah, dude. I was like,
dude, there's some people who like I don't know how they do it.
They just time. They probably just have like I mean, they definitely have a squad they run with every night.
Yeah,
but it's crazy that because like again we only hop on at night, right?
Yeah, we play for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, and we try to maximize wins over just getting a bunch of games in.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it doesn't matter if you play 20 games and you go, like, 15 and, like, 10. Yeah. You still lost 10 games. You're probably, like, dead even in SR. We hop in, and I think last night we lost one game.
Yeah.
And it was the one I lagged out.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it was the one you lagged out in.
Yeah. We're more efficient.
Yeah. There's two totally different play styles to it, you know. So if you're in casuals, like you don't play rank play at all, it's definitely something to get into. Even if you're in like, it doesn't matter if you're in contender or specialist, like you know,
doesn't matter.
No, it's good. That's why I like about this rank play in the game is there's definitely a good like I don't know what you call it, like a good flow to it, but like what is it I'm looking for? The skill based, like the skill base within it is very good. Like they appropriately place you in there so that you could incrementally get better and better.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Instead of just playing demons and you get thrown down into advanced because you're trash. You can't beat these people, or you're playing people who are like there's only been, I can count maybe 1 or 2 games where we've actually like smoked people.
Yeah,
you know, like almost 200 point advantage in the games are like of hard point.
Yeah. And that's just, I mean, based off rotations. Yeah. All that. Yeah, I mean, like, I know when you get into Elite, though, like, an Elite, like, can't pair up with Advanced. Like, you have to be within Expert or higher.
Yeah, okay.
And, I mean, goal is, hopefully I get into Expert pretty soon, because I'm like right there.
Yeah. No, so it's probably, like, it just goes back 1 from your rank, you know? So, like, if I'm an expert, like, as far as it goes back of people that I can play against is advanced. If you're advanced, the farthest back it goes is specialist.
I think it's based off of, like, total SR.
Oh, okay.
I think so you and I, like, party up together.
Yep.
And I'm advanced, you're expert. And it's within, I'm pretty sure it's within, like, 1,000 SR, like, behind.
Yep.
from where like you and I are, and then once you hit elite, it's only 500.
Gotcha.
Well, that makes sense because you should be playing people that are constantly winning too.
Yeah.
But then if you're advanced or lower, like there is no limit. You just match up with anyone below you.
Yeah, and then the whole thing with the ladder events too, like with the stars, I like that too.
Yeah.
I think it's a good system.
It gives you a reason to grind and win.
Yeah.
But I will say though, at the end of the day, like if you guys are playing, like you want to get as many stars as possible, but it doesn't affect your tier, which is if you're in advanced, expert, or elite. The only way to raise that is by getting SR, and the only way to get SR is winning.
Yeah,
and having good games.
Yeah, so like the whole rank play system, it obviously encourages you. Like if you keep playing, everything will keep going up. If you play a lot and you hopefully win a lot, like you gain SR and you move up the ranks.
Yeah,
and then if you're doing that, you're also getting those daily bonuses and more points, and you're moving up like to the potential number 1 spot where you get the 3 stars I think for first
5
or 5 stars. Yeah. So they did a really good job with that.
Yeah.
And it's super easy to follow. I mean, I still don't really know what SR. I saw skill rating. Yeah, skill rating. That's what it means. But yeah, it's really simple. It's super easy to follow. And it's a good thing to grind for. So I'm happy because that's what COD has needed.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun hopping back on every night and grinding for stuff. Because again, you and I are competitive people, and we like hopping on and playing. The rank doesn't really matter to me all that much, which is just leveling up and getting the stars. It's more getting these wins. These wins count for something. Yeah, which is getting into the next tier.
Yeah,
I don't care if I'm ranked 20th on my ladder.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But if I'm in expert or elite, that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm the same way. I just want to move up the SR actual ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they even called? Just the skill divisions. I just want to move up those, not really anything else.
Yeah.
I don't care
and
about.
I had, and obviously this all depends on your first 5 placement matches, which clearly I had some bad ones.
Right.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Because that was when we played with the 2 other, I think both of them watched the podcast, I think.
Yeah, Oriental Fury, and I don't know who the other guy was, but if he's listening, shout out to him.
Yeah. Actually, no, it was a random person Yeah. But that was the first time we played ranked, and I got cooked. Yeah, and I ran an MP40, and I had no idea where to run or whatever. I got cooked.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. Now your placement matches definitely matter. I remember watching. We've talked about him. Scump, pro player.
Yeah,
yeah. He played his ones, and he got challenger.
Yeah,
he got I think it was twice as much SR as I have.
Yeah,
he got 3,100 or something like that.
Yeah,
that's faded.
Yeah, it's all those placement matches. It's you're great. You know? If you screw up on the first couple of exams, your GPA is down bad.
Yeah, you're toast.
You got to grind your way back up.
Exactly.
So I got to make up and get to that expert elite level.
Yeah,
which I mean, you and I are on a roll right now. So
yeah, so we hope tonight goes better, or it goes well, right?
Yeah, I mean,
we'll chalk up one because we know what you'll lag out on one of them.
Right? The goal is to go in, win 5 games, get all our daily bonuses, and then we're good.
Yeah,
that's a goal.
Yeah. Now so that's all the good things that I like about the ranking system and just how rank play is. I guess for my cons, I don't really know it's kind of hard to judge anything. I mentioned it last week. Though in my pros, I do like how this game does play on ranked. Surprisingly, I do like it, and I like the maps. But I do wish that there were more maps. That's my biggest thing. I just don't like how there's only a handful of maps that I play over and over again.
Yeah, and then that's not the rank system. That's just
exactly. It's more the game.
Yeah. And I mean, I would agree with you. The maps do get repetitive sometimes, but if you're a competitive person, you and I are always ready to jump in and play.
Yeah,
I really enjoy Tuscan Control.
Yeah,
which is funny. I really like that map.
Yeah,
and I really like Desert Siege S&D.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Yeah, Desert Siege S&D, I love that.
Which is funny because, I know Berlin S&D, not my favorite because I run a sub,
right,
and it's just hard to maneuver around. But yeah, I mean, there was one time on S&D I got an ace I ran through it. I was like, I was freaking out. I was like, get shit on.
Yeah, you were loving it. Yeah, I like most of the maps they have now, but I just wish that they would have more in there that are viable for ranked play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Along with that is just some of these maps that they're so defensive heavy or offensive heavy, whatever it may be. Like I'm thinking of Tuscan Control.
Yeah.
Like what is it that's so bad? Is it or offense? Right?
Yeah.
Offense on Tuscan Control is so hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Or just offense in general is just hard.
Offense in general is But like that map in particular, like that B hill is so hard to break.
Yeah.
You know? Like we go down very often. A lot of times, even watching the pros, like they always are going like it's like 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, round 5.
Yep.
You know, just because it's hard to do that. Even though like we say that though, I remember with the last game Optic played this weekend, they 3-0'd. That, which is crazy. So that's something that's difficult with it. And I'm trying to really think of anything else in like in it that I don't. Or I wish it was a little bit better. I think probably the GAs. If I had to really get like picky with it, because there's certain things that are in the game that are banned. Yeah, you know, like
because of the CDL rule
right?
set.
Yeah, exactly. But then there's also things that are like we've talked about before, being G8 or gentleman's agreement. Like they're not in the rule set, but they're not banned. Like the what's that kill streak? The first one that you get,
strafe run.
Yeah, strafe run is G8.
Yeah, like in the pros.
Yeah, in the pros. Yeah. But in the game, you can use the strafe run.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. Yeah, and it's like you obviously use it if it's in the game, but like at the pro,
right?
It's
exactly.
one-sided. It's like should the pros have to deal with the CDL rule set and stick with that?
Yeah.
Or do they just create their own game where it's most competitive?
Yeah.
Which is like, I get why they GA it, because, like, I mean, the F8 stabilizer on the MP40, like, that thing kills super fast.
Yeah.
I personally don't use it, because I don't use it on my main MP40 anyways.
Yep.
But that thing just, like, it kills really fast. And I don't use it just because of the GA. I don't use it because I think it's too much recoil.
Yeah.
But... like other people use it, and you can tell if someone's using it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the thing too is, like it's only going to get worse for us as we move up and up the ranks.
Yeah,
we're going to come across people who are like very avid followers.
Yeah.
And if we I don't think we'd use it all the time because, granted, we don't get streaks all the time.
Yeah,
but like we use it.
Yeah, if you're in the game, you have to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's our thing. Is like it's in the game.
Yeah,
and if you don't follow the CDL like that, or know about that, you would never know. You'd be like, "What are you talking about?" Like it's in the game, and the game says you're allowed to use it. But then if we go once we make it up to elite, or if we make it a master, dude, those people would be livid.
Yeah,
if you're using that, they'd be like, "What are you doing using that?
Yeah.
Like you can't use that."
It's a principle.
Yeah,
of, the respect. The gentleman's agreement.
Yeah,
of not using it, but. That's the thing. Like, do you play for the win? Like, I don't want to lose SR.
Yeah.
If someone called in a strafe run right away, I am switching off. And I'm using that F8.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
And it's like, do you just hold that principle all the way through, or like what?
Yeah, and that's where I think the game, I think they just need to fix that.
Yeah, it's like, it's just hard because every year, the CDL will come out with their own rule set and like ban stuff. And the pros will help with that. But then, as updates come out, the players will also like GA like certain attachments or perks and stuff, and that doesn't get implemented in the rule set because it's not an official rule.
Yeah,
So it's like, well, do we listen to their GAs because they're pros, or like we're not pros? Like, why should we listen to them?
Yeah, no, I totally see the point. That's where I wish there would just be that transparency from on their end, and they just ban them,
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like everything else being like, hey, you can't, like the only kill streak that you can use is the glide.
Yeah.
And the FA and anything else, like you can't use these because they are part of the CDL rule set.
Yeah.
Because they're G8'd, you know. Don't give me the option.
Yeah, exactly. And the strafe run too, it's like switching kill streaks in this game when you have multiple is like, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Because you got to hold down the right
D-pad. On the D-pad.
Yeah. And then move it.
Yeah.
It's like you could easily like try to switch really quick to the cruise.
Yeah.
And you call in the strafe by mistake.
Yep.
And like that's happened before.
Yeah. No, it's hard, and even the strafe, like I don't know, strafe is kind of it's all right.
It's
like,
so random. It's not. I don't think the kill streaks in this game are good. Like
no, I don't think so either. I mean, I think the cruise or glide bomb in this game, like I think it's terrible.
Yeah, it's just the streaks just aren't. They're not fun in this game.
Yeah, they're not fun. Like most of the time, look what the pros will use them for. I mean, of course, they'll use them like to get kills, obviously, but a lot of times too, they're used for info.
Yeah, info and like objective, breaking a hill, like coordinating attacks and stuff. But yeah, like the strafe run, like that, it's just so random.
Yeah,
it's so random.
Yeah, I've called that in like so many times, and then like I get a kill, and I'm like, dude, that guy was not that was not where I called it in.
Yeah,
but I'll take it. I'm like, hey, I'll take it, whatever.
And I swear, like every single time a strafe run comes in, like it's a team kill always happens.
Yeah,
it always happens because it's so random.
Dude, I'll like pat myself on the back, man. That's one thing I'm happy about is I haven't like really done any team kills. I think I've done one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've done it to each other a few times, but I feel it's weird because we don't think about it, and we've done like a pretty good job of not like stepping in front of each other.
Yeah,
or like crossing each other's paths.
Yeah. Now, there's been a few times where we're running like off spawn,
and
then I lock arms with you, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that happens all the time in S&D.
Yeah, because you run around like people don't know you run around with a knife, and that just makes you fly.
Yeah,
and I use the pistol. I still think the knife is a bit faster than the pistol.
Yeah,
I think,
and because like if you spawn in front of me, like, and I switch to the knife, if I like I catch up to you.
Yeah,
but no, I just don't need. I use a knife on my MP40. I have 3 MP40 classes. Mm-hmm. And if we're playing S&D for the most part, or Control, like I always have the knife out.
Yeah.
Just so I can get like ahead timing. But no, yeah. I mean, you and I bump each other a lot because we run together.
Yeah. But other than that, I can't really think of any cons that I have with it so far. Yeah,
no, I mean, like I'm having fun. Like again, like I'm excited to after this we're gonna eat and play.
Yeah, it's
refreshing.
Yeah, it is refreshing, and like kind of I guess the last thing we could talk about like why it is too is it's just because again like we talked about last episode, man. It's good just in general because it is a good mode to be playing, but there's also like such a lack of things coming out in the game in general that it's so slow. There's a lot of those modes that we play, I mean mainly Control. Like Control's got like a game-breaking problem in it, and I don't really want to play it, and we already hit Master in there, so there's no reason for us to like go any higher.
Yeah, exactly. And it always helps like we're watching the CDL as we play this too, so it's like it's something to follow along and like do with the pros too, I guess, at the same time. And I mean obviously there are a few cons. Like Control, you said it's broken. An update's supposed to come to fix that and to fix, for the people that don't know, if you're playing Control and you go to a round 5, it's based off of like how many total kills you have instead of how many like capture points you have, which it should never be that.
Yeah, no.
So, and we have to take that into account when we play like rank 2.
Yeah.
Which is why like on Tuscan Control, when we're on B, playing B defense, we don't move.
Yeah.
Just watch lanes and just don't die.
Yeah, right?
Just don't die.
No, seriously.
And it just turns into a TDM.
Yeah, at that point it does. So yeah, I hope with like some of the new patches that come out, they fix all those things.
Yeah, but we don't know when those patches are.
Yeah, we don't know what those patches will be. And then other than that, like do we still have the same few challenges to do?
2 challenges, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3. Yeah, man, I don't want to do them.
Yeah, and we got still 40 plus days on that's crazy.
Yeah, it's 44 days. I checked.
Yeah,
yesterday was 45, so today's 44, which is insanity.
Yeah,
like it's a whole month to do all that stuff.
Yeah, so
and it was 60 days or so from once we got it because they spammed you with double XP.
Yeah, and like they extended season 1, they delayed it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still
when
going
is that
on.
Timeline? May?
Yeah, it's something like somewhere around like 2 months.
That's crazy
to be doing it.
Like what's today? March 14th.
Yeah, dude, today's Pi Day. Happy Pi Day.
Oh yeah, Pi Day. Yeah. I wish I had pie.
Dude, you know what's funny? I say at school today, my principal and vice principal were sitting down.
Yeah.
And the second graders came and they threw pie in their face.
Oh, that's funny.
Isn't that wild? Yeah. I was like, this is legendary.
Huck's pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was like watching, I was like, dude, now I want pie.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you wasting that pie?
Pie would be good.
Dude, pie's legendary. Underrated. But anyway, though, yes. So it's March 14th. So that's March, and then it was 45 days from that. So I don't even know if I got my...
That's going to be in May.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be... Because then, there's 31 days in April. Yeah, easily. It'll be that. Which is...
For the next season.
Yeah, exactly.
For the next season.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be almost like when's the New York event? Do we know yet?
End of July, last weekend of July.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be the next, we'll be into the next season at that point.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're in March 14th right now, so that's, oh my god, yeah, it's all of April. That's 30 days plus it's gonna be right at the beginning of May. Yeah.
And that, we have all that time to get those challenges done.
Yeah.
Which is also why, there's not much motivation.
May 2nd,
right
get them done.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's when you'll finish them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's plenty of time. It's only 3 challenges. They all suck. Well, I mean, for you, it's 2. I've still got the headshot challenge one.
Oh, with the pistols?
Yeah, which I don't care about. It's whatever. But yeah, there's that collateral one, and then there's the
shotgun one.
Yeah, the shotgun one we'll get done. The collateral one is going to be the real problem.
The shotgun one, I just don't want to do.
Yeah,
it's so annoying. It's stupid.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing with it right now, in the game, and why it's so nice to go play this. And if you're getting stale, we're always trying to keep ourselves playing it.
Yeah,
if you fall into that stale realm, and you haven't done it yet, go try rank play. Even if you solo queue, you go in by yourself, just do it.
Yeah,
you'll do fine.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on how you are. Some people, I think there was one time I went in solo queued and it wasn't bad, but it depends. There's guys who are super ultra pros, that we like, and they hate it. They, solo queuing is it's so brutal, but that's because nobody's on their level.
Yeah. They could queue in with us and they're like, what are they doing?
Oh my God.
And in our head, we're like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
we're rotating,
dude. That's dude. I think about that all the time, bro. I think about that we're playing, and I'm like, dude, we feel money right now.
Yeah.
And then I think about if there was some pro that we watch or that we like, they'd be cringing. They'd be like, oh my God,
they're cooking us.
Yeah, be like, hey, dude, don't cook me. I'm an expert.
Yeah, maybe it's
take a step back.
The ego on me, but we have the concept down.
Yeah,
the theory under. We know when to rotate, understanding how to get there. It's probably just not the path that they would choose.
A lot of it is memorization.
Yeah.
For hardpoint for sure.
Yeah.
Hardpoint is definitely now in these games, in this in Cold War. I don't know if they did it in. I think they did in MW too. Yeah. They make it really easy for you.
Yeah.
They tell you with 10 seconds left where the next hill is going to be.
Yeah.
The other ones never.
You have to memorize.
Yeah, you had to memorize them. Yeah. If you were going to get on rotations, because it would get to 0 and then it would be nothing there and then it would pop up.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked.
I like that too, yeah.
Because if you were even if you're a casual and you see that, you're like, oh, where is it? And then you see it, you're like, oh man, I got to go run over there. You know?
You get to capitalize on people not remembering.
Yeah.
Forgetting. But yeah, I mean, it'd be funny if a pro watched us and critique. I would love that. That'd be cool. Because I'm sure that I do really think we do have the theory down and the concept. But it's probably why did you run through this route instead of running this route to flip?
Yeah. No, I agree. I would definitely think.
And they're like, how did you not win that gunfight? And it's at that point, it's
It's yeah, I'm trash.
Yeah, you just shoot straight at me. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I wonder if that's a thing. You could go and pay, because I'm pretty sure you can pay some pros to coach you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're not I don't think current pros.
Yeah.
But there are former pros and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could pay them to coach you for a day or something like that.
That'd be funny to have our gameplay critiqued.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Good
YouTube, we were on a BZ and RCD stream and they're they're low key good.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that.
I'll take that.
I couldn't believe that. And then we're watching them playing, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm like, these are real people.
Yeah, exactly.
They're frying us.
Yeah. But no, overall, it's a good experience. I'm happy that we finally jumped into it.
Yeah.
And got the ball rolling with it because, we're definitely into it now.
Yeah. It's nice because every single time we're, off of work and stuff, we're excited to sign back on. like just hop on and play. We're ready to play.
Yeah, the game definitely like it just adds another element, which is one thing that's good about this game so far, and that they have added ranked play. I mean, in general, like right, well, I was sounding like a broken record about how it should be there in the first place, but nevertheless, like can't complain. It's here now, so it's good to bounce between. I just wish that along with this, they had a more cohesive zombies experience. Yeah, and they had a more less bug-ridden multiplayer experience.
Well, imagine if they had multiplayer's good, like no bugs. Zombies was a story. Yeah, and they had ranked. Like we would be going crazy.
Yeah, it would be so much to do, and then it would maintain all your everyone who's playing the game. Because I don't really know what I don't know what it looks like regarding getting into some of these games, like how many people are actually in it. Because, dude, I don't know if it's just been like a recent problem that we've had with internet or something, but, dude, queuing up to some of these games takes forever. Yeah. Like, I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but, dude, it is bad.
I'm sure part of it's, like, internet. I don't know why it's Modern Warfare in this game.
Nah, dude, it's not, bro. It's not even your internet. Like it's this game. Like I'm telling, like I said last week, dude. Like I never had that big of an issue with my internet. Yeah. Like I always kind of lagged a little bit, when we lag out on an occasion. Yeah. Like maybe once a night. Yeah. Like if that. But dude, before I couldn't play the game. It was unplayable.
Yeah. And
you never lagged. You never lagged ever. Yeah. You were always the one who had the envious internet. Yeah. Yeah. And now I got freaking hardwired, and that's the only thing that I could do to I still lag in the game, but very little.
Yeah, and which is why Mike's always hosting now, because I'm we're gonna rely on your hardwire.
Yeah,
we gotta rely on that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude, you I can't ever remember you lagging out of a game until this game. Yeah.
Yeah. And Cold War, I mean, I think there were definitely times where I would lag just in the blue. Yeah. It wasn't anything crazy or whatever.
But we had played before. Remember we went back to play Cold War one day? Yeah. Yeah, and I remember we were lagging. I was lagging so bad in Vanguard, and then I went over to Cold War, and I was like, there you go.
Nothing. Yeah.
There's no problem playing this game.
And then in Vanguard, it's I hate going into a league ranked match, and it's I might lag out. Yeah, and I don't want to say anything because that Berlin hardpoint, I skipped a little bit, for a few seconds. I'm like, don't start.
Hot in the stomach.
Yeah, oh, and then I didn't lag at all. Yeah, and then I got kicked.
Yeah, does it just go black screen?
No, it I'm moving around the map, and then all of a sudden I'm moving, but everyone's frozen.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I'm shooting, and I'm I killed him, and then then it just kicks me.
Yeah.
That is pain. It's so annoying because every single time that's happened, we're on the brink of winning.
Yeah. No, it's a mixture, but you feel bad because you lost, and now you're banned, and then you also costed us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I always let people know too, because I'm yo, he lagged out. He didn't because it just says you left. Yeah. You know, you dashboarded. Yeah. And I'm no, I didn't.
Yeah. They're one thing I will say, I don't understand why the game doesn't show deaths anymore. Show all of our stats.
Yeah. No, that's facts. I don't get why it does that.
Because I
one con to the list.
Yeah,
right?
that's one con. Yeah. It doesn't show deaths, and look, I get it. If you're getting fried, people are gonna get upset and just rage and quit. Yeah. But if you see my stats, and I went 45 and 20 something that game. Yeah. I'm not leaving that game. Yeah. I'm not getting cooked or anything.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. I hate knowing that I lagged out and we lost because of that. Yeah. And we were on the verge of winning.
Yeah. Yeah, and it shows too, when we play in last night, if you're playing in casuals and there's only we've played it, I think last night we played a 3v4 or something like that, 3v5. Yeah. We can win that.
Yeah, you can get away with that.
Yeah, ranked it's
no.
It's different, for people. Even if you don't know the ultra basics, it's only 4v4. Yeah. So if you're down a person, it's already 3. Yeah. And that's such a disadvantage.
Yeah. Huge disadvantage.
Yeah. You're toast.
Yeah. And especially if you're playing hardpoint.
Yeah.
But I will say though, the game, if you're loading into a game and it has one less person, the game will just end it because they know it has one less person.
Which is nice.
Yeah. But it doesn't end it I mean, obviously, it probably shouldn't if it's super late into the game. Yeah. But it's pretty annoying that I'm lagging. Let us know if you guys are lagging too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
This goddamn game.
Yeah. And one last update too, actually. Champion Hill Duos is back.
Oh, yeah. Right.
We didn't mention
I
that.
told you. But we've only played it once and we won.
Yeah.
Well, I told you too, man. Last week I was like, it's not going to be here this week. Next week it's going to be here. So next episode, calling it here. You heard it. It's going to be gone.
Gone again.
It's going to be gone.
And we've only played once.
Yeah, and we smoked them.
Yeah, and it was because I disconnected. Yeah. And I was banned for 15 minutes, so we hopped in that.
Yeah, we hopped in there, shit on everybody, and then we went back to
to
ranked.
Yeah. So, I mean, Duos is back, which is nice. So, if we ever, I don't know, if we go on a losing streak in ranked, we could
get our morale back in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate again with the multiplayer and like zombies, whatever is always in that state. We still haven't bothered with it because of the reception from it.
Yeah.
But it's good though, like, again, praying for about 5 minutes that they've got Champ Hill in there, so hopefully it stays.
Yeah.
Got ranked in there. They fixed the multiplayer. Like, we can have a good little trio of things going on in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good, couple of months if they get all that stuff fixed, and, they add, a few more maps, a map or two into competitive, that'd be great.
Yeah. I think it'll keep the longevity and the life of this game going.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, for us, we're going to be playing no matter what because we like COD and we follow the CDL. And also this just makes me more hyped for going to an event.
Yeah.
I cannot wait
to
go to an event.
I can't wait either.
Watch these players play and sit in that venue.
We'll be an elite too.
Oh yeah, exactly. By the end of July,
that'll be the goal.
Yeah.
We'll be in elite.
We gotta get to elite.
We'll be frying.
Oh yeah, and also I made our what is it? Our clan, I guess, open now.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys want to join MATCC, it's open. You can
and we've had a few people. We've had a few people join in.
Yeah,
which is good
because. Before I had it on request only.
Yeah.
And but now you guys can just
so just join in if you're watching and you want to join in. MATCC.
Yeah. And if you guys want to play ranked with us, invite us. I know one person did, but it was literally right as we were gonna log off.
Oh yeah.
I think the person's name was Risky. So Risky, if you're watching, if you're listening, sorry. Well, we so we're on East Coast.
Our schedule is from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
11:30.
Yes, that's the schedule. So if you're on at that time, that's East Coast time again. So that's what if you're on the West Coast, that's 6 to 9.
Yeah.
Right, 6 to 9, or is it 5 to 8? What are they? 3 hours behind?
3 hours behind.
Yeah, so that's what 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we can do math. Yeah, that's 6 to 8. So West Coast 6 to 8, East Coast 9 to 11.
Yeah.
Right. If you're watching, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Go join the clan. Shoot us an invite. We'll play.
Yeah, because we want to play with you guys. It's just that if you're on late. We're signing off. We got work the next day.
People are like, we're gonna hop on 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Chief. That's not happening, bro.
Yeah. Well, we got friends that do that. On weekdays, we got to wake up early.
I don't know how people do it.
I mean, I'll play late. I definitely stay up later than you, and I'll play on weekends and stuff. But you can't stay up.
Yeah, no, I can't stay up that. We stayed up one night. We stayed up till 12:30, 1 o'clock. I think we were playing.
Because I mean, normally I do stay up pretty late, but I'm in my bed. Scrolling through my phone or whatever.
Yeah.
And, if I'm on till 12:30, just tack an hour to that of me scrolling in bed. And
exactly.
I need that time to decompress.
Yeah, exactly. So if I'm playing till 1:30, I'm going to be going to bed at 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Last night, before we wrapped up, you signed off and I was I can't fall asleep. So I played a few pubs.
Yeah.
And then I signed off at 11:30 or 11:40 or something.
Yep.
And then just laid in bed for an hour.
Just sat there.
Yeah, and I couldn't fall asleep. So if you guys want to play, just let us know. But most of the times, you and I, we're in party chat.
Yeah.
Or not party chat, a party.
Created. Yeah, exactly.
And we're just sitting and talking. And it's not because we don't want to talk to you guys. It's just the quality it's so much better.
Yeah,
party.
it is.
And sometimes you and I will be talking about the games or whatever, or we talk about the podcast. So we don't want to just
divulge.
Hop into the lobby and just talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's one thing that we don't like. Man, the one dude that we played with.
Yeah.
You remember we hopped and ranked, and he was just talking about oh, my girlfriend's calling me. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm here for the dub.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like plus it's going through like shit audio quality.
Yeah, very bad audio.
Yeah, which for whatever reason they can't ever get that figured out.
Yeah. And
like,
it's like,
what year is it now?
Yeah, and that's why we hop into party.
Yeah.
And like, sorry, I don't want to listen to like your sink in the background or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to join in, get the rest of your household together, get your shit together. Yeah. Like, I don't have like some obnoxious fan in the background or have any crap going on. Like, just chat.
Yeah, because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in pubs. You're just in there and someone's just playing music.
Yeah, dude, someone's in a freaking nightclub playing COD. I'm like, dude.
Can you mute your mic?
Yeah, like there's people I've seen that they're like watching a movie. Like, I hear a movie in the background. I'm like, is that Titanic?
Yeah,
like, what is going on right now? They're like, what? I'm multitasking. I'm like, bro, get out of here.
Mute your mic or something,
yeah, it's like, why do you have to talk right now?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. But I digress.
No, that's the people. That's the community that we love and we're part of.
Yeah, exactly.
These people.
And that's why we are in party instead.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, though, thank you everybody for listening to episode 57 of the COD Casuals. Again, be sure, follow us on all socials, right? Anchor.fm/COD Casuals. We're on all of them. Go to Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. We're tweeting there all the time. Go to the YouTube. You're probably watching this video right now. Go there. Comment, like, subscribe. Turn on notifications. Make sure that you're getting all this stuff right. We're not doing this just for fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, also to the Instagram as well. We've been posting there. Yeah, we're going on all socials. So be sure don't get left out in the mix.
Exactly. Share everything.
Yeah.
Share everything.
Get over there. Get over there and like them all. Okay. Thank you. So anyway, though, this has been episode 57 of the COD Casuals. I'm your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
We'll see you in 58. Take it easy, guys.
See ya.